feel like I'm just copying and pasting the fills of other drummers. Why is it taking me weeks and months to learn what that guy clearly improvised on the spot? Well, if you've been asking yourself these questions recently, then you are in the right spot. My name is Trent Yurkovich, and I'm a drummer and a professional drum teacher based out of South Tampa, Florida at Chops Music Studios. I'm here to bring you an exercise and a little game that I give to my students that I call Fill City. All right, what is Fill City? We're simply going to be playing what is called 4-bar phrases. For the uninitiated, let's talk about what a 4-bar phrase is. We play 3 bars of a groove. The last bar is going to be a fill. We're going to learn 5 of them here. First, we have the caveman. Then we have in and out. Out and in. 4 and 4. And, of course, around the world. All right, once you can play all these fills comfortably and you've memorized the names of them, we're going to put them in 2-bar phrases. We're going to play 1 measure of a drum beat, and then we're going to play 1 drum fill, and it's going to sound like this. Now, you're going to want to do this with each one of these drum fills, every single one of them. So 1 measure of a beat, 1 measure of a fill. Crash back into your beat, then play the fill. Crash back. Remember to count while you're doing this. The beat will be counted 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and then the fill 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Remember to play slowly. We're not here to win any awards for speed or anything like that. We're here to learn. We're here to learn these ideas, and the way that you learn is to play slowly. So I can't stress that enough. Make sure you are going slow. And now that you've got all of these 2-bar phrases down, we're going to expand them into the granddaddy of all of them, the 4-bar phrase. So instead of 1 drum beat and then 1 drum fill, we're playing 3 drum beats and then 1 drum fill. Now, once you have all of these down as just individual 4-bar phrases, the real fun begins, all right? Here's the real Fill City, where we play 3 drum beats and then the 1 fill. However, every time that you cycle back, you're going to change out the drum fill. So the first time you'll play 1 beat, 1 beat, 1 beat, then the caveman. Then you crash, you cycle back to the beginning. 1 beat, 1 beat, 1 beat, in and out. Crash, you cycle back to the beginning. You just keep going down the list until everything starts cycling nice and evenly on each other, and it sounds nice and musical. Let's say you're getting this down and it sounds really good and you want to increase the difficulty. Well, start increasing the BPM. You should start off with this slow, maybe 70 beats a minute, 80 beats a minute, just really think it through. And because it's 8th notes, you can take this pretty quickly. You can probably get this to 120 to 150 somewhat quickly with it. Now, if you're struggling to get it to a faster degree, don't worry about it. We're going to increase the difficulty in many, many, many other ways, and the speed will come with more time and just more competence and confidence around the kit. In the next iteration of Fill City, we're going to take these concepts from 8th notes into 16th notes. So, anybody who knows, that's going to be twice as fast. Get these concepts down really, really, really well, because it's going to be much harder to take them twice as fast. If you don't have the foundations down, this is going to be nearly impossible, so make sure that you really understand what we're doing here. Now, I've provided a worksheet in the description of this with there's all these different fills, these different kind of rhythmic templates that you could put them in, and I'll go over all of that in the next couple videos. But if you're feeling, adventurous and you want to give it a shot, jump on into the next one. See if you can figure out the 16th note fills. They're going to be a lot different than the 8th note ones. They're going to be the same ideas. They're just going to feel way faster because they are faster. They're twice as fast. So give it a shot. Even if it doesn't work, it's still cool that you're playing the instrument and kind of exploring it on your own time. Don't forget, if you have any questions or comments, I'm on YouTube, I'm on Instagram, I'm on TikTok. I'm everywhere. I'm not hard to find. So reach out to me and I'll see what I can do to help you out.